Hey there, Jonathan is here, and today we're going to talk about AI and specifically databasing coding. I would say it's like equivalent to vibe coding, so vibe databasing, maybe we'll call it. And today I'm going to show you the agent specifically in ChartDB. It's the AI agent on the left side that we have on the side panel as one of the features. And I'm going to show you and demonstrate what we're able to do currently and what else we want to take it further. But let's keep it started. Like we have a diagram here, and this is like a simple diagram that I already crafted beforehand, and I will continue and back to it soon. But let's first start totally from scratch, new diagram that I want to create a database from totally scratch. New database, I'm going to choose for this demonstration Postgres, and I will click on empty diagram. Once I'm going to see the diagram one, I can give you a name. I will see AI agent demo. First, I'm going to close the filtering, and I don't have any tables. I can create a table and do it like manually, edit it by double click, adding fields, and that's it. But that's not what we want to show today. So I'm going to delete it. There are no tables currently, and I'm going to click on the agent. The agent going to show me on the empty diagram a few different examples of how can I craft or can read it, like write it down by myself. But let's start with one of the pre-crafted options. Let's go with Fiverr. I used to work for Fiverr, and let's give it a shot. So it sent to the AI a message that say design a database schema like Fiverr with the table users, gigs, order, reviews, categories, and messaging. And voila. Here we go. I can see that it created a simple database that includes all those tables and fields and the relationship between them. I can easily review and see each one of the SQL statement that he recommended me to have, as I didn't have any tables before. And now after the changes will be applied, like in Cursor or Cloud Code or Copilot, I can apply or review the changes. After I review the changes and decide to go with that, I will click on apply. Basically, I got an initial product, initial database from scratch. I can decide to say like I want more things to the database and continue to communicate. Once I click on it, it's giving me a lot of different options that can continuously help me with the AI. For example, missing indexes for this specific schema. And maybe let's start with categorize with colors. So the AI will go and understand like the schema and will give them colors, explain to me why it decided to like split it out for 4 different categories, and I can simply apply that out. So what can I do now is like, for example, continue editing that manually. Let's say I'm adding an area for the gigs and categories. I can call that like marketplace or just like gigs, everything related to gigs. Now I can do orders and users. So basically taking the users, having another area, call it users, and continue. It's like help me to start not to do that from scratch. Let's continue now. And let's say now I want to add another functionality that maybe each one of the tables I want to support soft delete on each one of them. Instead of like deleting the record from the database, I want to support soft delete for that. So I have pre-crafted options that call soft delete, and the AI said analyze the schema and add soft delete for each one of the tables. And basically what I can see here, that each one of the tables now, they have, like the AI suggests me to add is deleted and deleted at. So once the application decided to delete one of the rows, it's not really deleted from the table. What it's going to do is going to mark it as deleted and the timestamp that it got deleted at. So I can review again. I see that we didn't have those columns and now we're going to have them. After I'm going to apply. So I can decide if to apply or to revert. Let's do apply. So that's another option that we could do. What I want to do now is maybe I forget or the AI missed one of the foreign keys. So this foreign key is pretty obvious. So categories to category ID between gigs and categories. I remove that and now I can ask the AI, can you find all the missing foreign keys on this specific diagram database? Here we go. So we found that I deleted these foreign keys, and this is always that it's needed, as the gigs have a category ID. So let's apply. So far, that's helped me very quickly to craft a pretty good good start of that database for Fiverr system if I needed to create it from scratch. What else we can do is maybe have, like, I see that it didn't create the attachment table for the deliveries. So maybe adding deliveries and attachments deliveries could be really helpful. Can you please add deliveries table and also the attachments for those as tables? So now I want to continue and iterate with the AI, like a cursor, and now we added those like different tables. So I can review them again, see that it created a foreign key between them, and deliveries and delivery attachment. So let's go ahead. I can one by one can approve those changes, but also can approve everything. Can mark them together with Shift, bring them here. And now what else I wanted to do, they need to be connected to a gig and also to an order. So I can see that there is an order ID, but I want to connect to that. So what can I do is I want to connect the deliveries to the order that's relevant. So I can tell them, like, how can I connect those? And now we created the right foreign keys for me. I could do that like by adding a missing foreign key, or just guide the AI how to help me. So basically now we created an order ID to order ID, a foreign key with multi-to-one, as I wanted to do. Now I can add another, I can restructure it by rearrange the diagram to make it look better, create another area, and I can filter and see only by areas. I can see only the, for example, gigs things, simply. And now I can bring it back and see everything. So that's the filter. But in the AI side, so all what we did so far is to see the different options, very quickly craft a database, and then using the AI functionality to support me with a lot of different things that I really wanted to do. So what I did now is cover all the indexes that could be relevant for all my, based on my schema, that you find as useful. So now I see all the differences and I can apply them. In the end result of all of that, I can see the DBML if I want it, or a SQL. So once I clicking on export SQL to Postgres, in that case, I can see the export schema entirely included as an output. So that's how you can utilize and use the AI to help you as an agent to support your database schema iterations with just a natural language. Hope you liked the video, and we'll see you soon on the next one. Bye!